Hey guys, Shawn Ziem, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor. Today, coming at you, I want to talk about why it's so important that you should have life insurance. And I know a lot of you don't want to talk about it. It's death. It's things that you don't want to have in your mindset. I talk, about positive mindset, but this is important to make sure that you have the right coverage. Maybe you got, maybe scammed or weren't put in the right product in the past, and you just canceled, but I want to share some insight and how to help you with that. Before I get into it, yeah, I actually have to see something. Before I go into the life insurance bit, you need, and you all have a cell phone, right? You all protect the outside with cases and everything else. What about the inside? Take a look at this. Gotbackup cloud storage, 6 terabytes data backup for $9.97 per month. Includes up to 6 accounts, Android and iPhone, automatic backup, set it and forget it. Access to all your photos, your documents, and your data from anywhere in the world. Military grade encryption and security. And we have a 10,000 square foot US in Texas data center where all of our, basically where the cloud is, stored. Take a look go to connection.gotbackuptour.com, and I would love to help you. Now, with life insurance, a lot of you are afraid of that term, but I want you to change that term. I want you to understand, let's make it love insurance. Anyone that you love, you're going to take care of. God forbid something happens to you. A lot of you say, oh, I have it at work. Well, the work life insurance is only happening when you are at work. If you die while you're working, during your working years, then yeah, you'll have coverage and you might have a small policy. Will that do anything for anyone? Are you looking out to help your family, your friends, your charities you might be involved in? You might want to have the house paid off, have all your debts paid. So anyone that you're leaving behind, you're going to have to take care of. And a lot of you, there's a couple types of policies. There's a term policy. Some places you go to, you might have a 10-year term, 20-year term, 30-year. I think there's a 40-year. There are certain terms, only 10 years out, etc. Recommend 30-year. Some of you might be buying a house. You are married. You have kids. You might want to cover the mortgage. You might cover the mortgage plus your debt. Maybe you have the mortgage and student loans still. You have to make sure you put yourself or those that are leaving behind, they're in a better position than when you were here, so they can continue the lifestyle they were in. Some of you, again, are going and just thinking it's only for work. When you retire, now you're 62, 63, 65, 67. You have no life insurance because it was during your working years. But now trying to buy a policy when you're 65, 67, 68, whatever, 70, it's going to be expensive. And if you're not healthy, it's going to be expensive. And if you have some problems, it's going to be expensive. Get it while you're younger. Get it while you're looking at this video. If you're one that is an investor, you want to rent, you buy term insurance. You want a whole life policy, it's more you're buying a house, you're purchasing something for a cruise cash value. Whole life will be there forever. And the sooner you have it, you're going to have a higher death. You're going to have more cash later than your death benefit. Depends on how you're placing it, how you're structuring it. There's a universal life insurance as well. These are some things you might want to have a conversation, discuss. Yourself in a better position for a legacy. You might have some charities I mentioned earlier. You can give more when you're gone. Some people set that up. Have a beneficiary. Make sure you check that and confirm that. Maybe even set up a will so things are structured properly when you are no longer here. But saying you just have it through work, you need to take a look at and make sure you have something in place the sooner than later. Later, it's going to be more expensive, not going to be able to fit it into your budget. Act now. If you're interested in getting on board of Gotbackup, you want to have a conversation with insurance, you want to talk about other platforms that are going to be here at the end, My follow link is in the description. You can also set up a call with me through my Calendly, again, in the description of this video. And as always, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day.